Pindi Chole. And I welcome to Sanjeev Kapoor Khazana and a warm welcome to our series of cooking for beginners. I had shown you how to make bhatura, and what is the best accompaniment to bhature? Pindi Chole. So very simple recipe, very quick recipe. We need a pressure cooker for this. So let's quickly run through the ingredients. To make Pindi Chole, we need chickpeas which should be soaked, tomatoes, onions, green chili and ginger paste, slit green chilies, some tea leaves, coriander powder, anardana, salt, amchur powder, chole masala, garam masala powder, cumin, red chili powder and oil. So before we begin, very important thing that we need to do here is we need to take a muslin cloth and we'll have to cut this. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I have some tea leaves with me. We just have to put all of it in the muslin and tie it up into a bag like this. Make sure this is tied well so that it doesn't open up in the pressure cooker. Yes, we are going to put this in the pressure cooker. Now we'll take the soaked chickpeas. Now in this we'll add water, some salt, and in this we will place the tea bag. This is basically so that all the chickpeas go black in color and it absorbs the color of the tea leaves that it will have. Pindi Chole, when it is made in Amritsar, is all black, especially because it's firstly cooked with tea leaves and secondly it is cooked in a cast iron pan. So whatever that you cook in a cast iron pan turns black, and that is how it's supposed to be. Pindi Chole is supposed to be black in color. The sauce is quite black, but it tastes just perfect. It's quite chatpata. So this is how we begin. In a pressure cooker, along with the chickpeas and water, we put in this one bundle of tea leaves. Now what we'll do is we'll just cover this and we have to wait till about 6 whistles are given out. After 6 whistles, we will leave this to simmer for about 10 minutes, and after that we will switch off the heat. Once the chickpeas are nice and soft, we'll then make this into a gravy. After about 6 to 8 whistles, I have put off the heat. We'll leave this pressure cooker on the side. In the meanwhile, let's prepare the masala to make Pindi Chole. Okay, so now what should we do? Since we have left the pressure cooker on the side, you can hear the pressure getting settled. In the meanwhile, let's make the masala. We've got oil here. Now, like I said, Pindi Chole is essentially made in a cast iron kadhai, but since the new age uses a lot of non-stick ware, we'll also make it in non-stick. We'll first of all, what we'll do is we'll take some cumin and some anardana. The fresh pomegranate pearls are dried under the sun, and after you dry it for about 3 to 4 days, this is how it looks. Actually speaking, this goes quite sour since we dry it, and it is a good ingredient to give sourness to the food. And Pindi Chole, like I said, is a chatpata dish. So to give the chatpata element to the Pindi Chole, we are going to be adding in anardana, but this needs to be sauteed well. Either you saute it or you roast it. In this case, I'm going to saute it in oil. What we are going to do is, after the oil is heated, we'll add in cumin and anardana. And after you have added this, we need to saute it till the cumin goes dark brown. The flavor of anardana is so amazing, I must tell you. Okay, now after this, we'll add in the onions. And this needs to be sauteed till the onions go brown. Now browning of onions can happen anywhere from 5 minutes to 10 minutes depending on the quantity. But in this case, this should happen in about 7 minutes. If you keep on sauteing it continuously, this will happen faster. And you can increase the heat now. You just need to saute this till the onions start browning, because only after the onions start browning is where we will have to add the masala. Now what I can hear right now is that the pressure cooker whistle seems to have settled down. Let's open and see. Yes, the pressure has settled. You see the color is dark brown in color. It's all because of the tea leaves. Now we need to remove the tea leaves from there. Pack of tea leaves we will remove and we will throw it out. The chana is also done. We'll see how it's done. It's cooked, you see this? It's gone soft. Okay, if at this stage you feel that the Kabuli chana is not cooked, you can pressure cook it again with all the masala. But right now, as I see, it's cooked, and even the onion here has also started browning. You see this? Okay. Here we need to add in the green chili ginger paste. Let's add all of this and make it slightly spicy. After you added this paste, mix it up again. So after this, it's time to add all the dry spices. So let's start off with red chili powder, some coriander powder, chole masala, some amchur powder. Okay, so after this, saute it well. Okay. Now to this we'll add the tomatoes. The tomatoes that I have cut are quite big. And to this we'll add green chili slit also and some salt here. We have added salt to the kabuli chana, so we'll add less here. I always believe in adding salt as soon as you add tomatoes because that way the tomatoes cook faster. So now after we've sauteed all of this well, let's add the kabuli chana to this. We need to add this along with the cooking liquor. But I think the best thing would be if I could transfer all of this back to the pressure cooker and give it one more whistle. Because that way what will happen, the kabuli chana and the masalas will all get cooked together and all the flavors and the spices will actually get into the kabuli chana and that will taste the best. So what I would suggest is that first we give it a good mix. We'll put all of this back in the cooker. Some garam masala we'll add here. That's it. And we'll close the lid. Just one more whistle and pindi chole is done. So after about one whistle, the chana is done. The color is also looking quite pretty. Just mix this up well. And you can then serve this. We'll garnish this with some fresh coriander leaves. That's it. So pindi chole is ready. Serve this hot with hot baturas and make this recipe just the way I have made it and you'll be very proud of yourself.